Quick, drop a like in this video in the next 5 seconds or the Fortnite movie will officially be cancelled and nobody will get to see it. Do you want a free gift or cosmetic from the item shop?
Yes.
Well, I'm now gifting new subscribers every day. Simply make sure you hit the big red button and turn on all notifications and let me know in the comments your Epic Games ID as well as what you'd like to receive off me from the item shop. We're also getting so close to 1.2 million subscribers and the next person to subscribe will help us achieve the milestone and potentially be that 1.2 millionth subscriber. Fortnite over the past 2 years has been a game that's realistically taken not only the internet but the world by storm, exceeding heights and growth and evolution that nobody expected it to ever meet, let alone surpass anyways, collaborating because of this with huge brands, whether movies release or just generally invest money into the game of Fortnite or Epic Games, and obviously because of this many people have created their own movie trailers for a Fortnite movie that potentially could have released, however got cancelled. But in today's video we have some shocking evidence about it actually being created by an official movie production company and when this will be or what exactly it will be based around, whether it's the Battle Royale universe or Fortnite considering we have a whole chapter 1 storyline or the save the world aspect of the game. So make sure you're sticking around and watching the full video today because I guarantee you guys you won't want to miss anything, and toward the end of the video we have a brief look of what this could actually be based around or look like in trailer form. Quickly before we go any further into the video, make sure to slap code Friendly Machine in the Fortnite item shop if you directly want to support me as your favourite creator, as I refund everything I earn from this back into the channel, with me being an Epic Games affiliate, to give you guys either V-Buck cards or gifts from the item shop of your choice if you specify what you like in the comment section down below, with also including your Epic Games ID. Want to be shown the love personally for using the code or just generally thanked on screen in the next video in front of thousands of my supporters' eyes to see? Well, make sure to tweet me proof of you rocking the code to my Twitter at Friendly Machine in the video description down below, like these amazing people on screen right now. And honestly, seeing you guys tweet me the proof every day makes my every individual day I see this, considering it shows you guys are willing to go the extra mile to not only support me on YouTube but through the supporter creator system and on my additional social media platforms. Anyways, with that out the way now, the first thing we need to go over is the Fortnite movie itself and where it originally came from, and obviously how it's come to light as of recently. We will then further get into, considering this was actually a subject mainly talked about a while ago when people were obviously wondering, is there going to be a Fortnite movie, or around the time where the trailers that people were making concepts of gathered millions of views. In terms of the actual official information regarding the movie itself, it's kind of scarce to find on the internet due to the amount of people who've obviously made their own trailers, who've then been, re-uploaded, whether with permission or out, to these movie websites or even Amazon, as you can see on screen right now. But here is a tweet from somebody from Discussing Film over on Twitter, and he stated the following: "We've dodged a huge bullet, boys." He then followed this up by saying, "In celebration of reaching 50,000 followers on @DiscussingFilm, here is the dodge bullet I hinted at a few days ago. Sony passed on developing a Fortnite movie," which honestly, if this is true, is realistically mind-blowing considering the amount of collaborations or the contract itself that Fortnite have with Sony to not only, give us these exclusive celebration packs. This would have made perfect sense to happen considering this is one of the only areas that Fortnite haven't expanded into, despite making their game not just a game, but eventually in the future a platform, which Epic Games employees or developers of Fortnite have actually officially indicated at on social media. Anyways, in terms of the film, getting back on track with all the information regarding that, many of you may be skeptical in terms of the validity or reliability of this information posted by somebody on Twitter who just has a profile picture of Baby Yoda. Well, this guy's actually an editor for Discussing Film, as he mentioned officially in his original tweet, and obviously they cover tons of things to do with films and stuff like that, so this kinda seems reliable and a specific field of which would know about if a Fortnite movie was going to happen or was even pitched an idea of to a particular company like Sony. Also, if this information wasn't in any way, shape or form reliable, well, FireMonkey, a reliable data miner, leaker and news outlet for Fortnite over on Twitter, would not have subtweeted it, backing up everything mentioned here by stating in his tweet, "It appears a Fortnite movie was pitched to Sony, but Sony actually passed on it." So now that we know this information is reliable and could be something further upcoming despite being cancelled, why would this be the case of it originally being pitched, yet then being something that's cancelled, considering, well, Fortnite are sure Epic Games could just pitch the idea to somebody else, considering it would drive millions of dollars in revenue. Well, my theory on it all is the movie itself was pitched surrounding the Battle Royale scene of everything, considering we have a developed storyline in one chapter or aspect that's fully completed now. But when this movie was originally pitched, obviously all the storyline wasn't then fulfilled or completed through either cinematic trailers or live events, then setting up the events for the cinematic trailer to occur, so this maybe could be the reason for why it was initially passed on. If this were to be a Save the World based movie, obviously they would have the facilities to just execute this movie whenever, by going off the storyline of, well, Save the World itself and currently what's in it now. Maybe they're even waiting for something further to develop in terms of our storyline, considering how vague it's been in Chapter 2 Season 1 thus far, but I highly doubt this is the case, considering it wouldn't make sense to produce a movie based off a whole chapter and then just one season. It would make sense mostly to have a conclusion or somewhat of a cliffhanger of that storyline in the first movie being a Chapter 1 based movie, and then produce another for the end of Chapter 2 eventually when we reach Season X. The storyline of Fortnite Battle Royale runs further and deeper than anybody would have ever expected. Upon looking into it, even in the past we uncover more secrets by the day, ever since the original rocket launch that the Visitor managed to actually launch in the first place of Season 4, up until, well, the end event where the Visitor not only returned in his rocket, but 6 others of his kind also did, to stop the 0 point or basically contain it, transferring us into this alternate dimension. If we were to sit here all day breaking down everything that's happened or showing all the live events one by one in their raw full form, we'd be here all day. So for that reason right now I've got a trailer preview of what this Fortnite trailer for the movie could look like based off all the events, put together in a very high quality manner by Toffeecat, who will be linked in the video description down below, basically highlighting all the cool events and everything that happened most importantly throughout Chapter 1 in terms of developing not only the map changes, but how this then affected the storyline, as we know that also could be a concurrent factor as to how Chapter 2 even develops now. If you enjoyed today's video anyways, or found it helpful or informative, or want to keep referring back to it, or to perhaps share it with friends, make sure to leave a like in the video down below, as the liked playlist is a great place to store videos if you perhaps want to share them with friends or refer back to them. Also, don't forget to hit the big red button if you haven't already to subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on, so that you're one of the first or informed as soon as new uploads go out there, so that you can be one of the first, if anything, to get that new information or T-spill in the world of Fortnite or anything regarding it. Hopefully I can also recognise you guys from remaining active in the comment section of my future videos to come, and I'm out. Have an amazing rest of your day or night wherever you are whenever you're watching. Have a good one, take it easy, enjoy this Fortnite movie trailer or what it will ultimately look like or be based around, whether it's developed through real life characters like we've seen concepts of, or whether it's SFM like Fortnite is actually designed off of, and peace.